The body they pulled from the lake was wearing my missing sister's bracelet. I knew it wouldn't take long for me to find out the truth, but nothing could have prepared me for what lurked in those shadows. As dusk settled over our childhood home, the garage seemed to sigh under its own weight, a place where time and secrets twisted together like rusted metal. I had been sorting through old boxes when my fingers brushed against something crumpled behind an ancient toolbox. Pulling out the letter, I unfolded the yellowed paper with trembling hands. My father's neat handwriting told of embezzlement schemes and secret plans for escape, his love story hidden in a corner where no one would ever look again unless they stumbled upon it by chance or fate. Why now? Why hide this now that he was gone? Panic clawed at my throat as I realized the letter couldn't be from before. It had to be recent, slipped there after Dad's disappearance. The words blurred together in front of me until all I could see were two names: Mom and Ms. Carter, his stern accountant who suddenly seemed far too eager to help settle things quickly. Every call since he vanished ended with her name. A chill ran down my spine when the phone buzzed ominously on the workbench. The message read, "Meet me at Mamarosa's tonight. There's proof about what really happened." I didn't know if I should feel relieved or terrified by those words. Every step towards the car felt like a betrayal of my sister, who had vanished with no trace. As I drove through town, shadows seemed to grow longer, darker, wrapping around me as though they were alive. Mamarosa was always bustling, but tonight it felt different, a place where whispers and secrets thrived under neon lights. Inside, Ms. Carter sat alone at a corner table, her expression unreadable behind glasses that reflected the flickering light overhead. "Thank you for coming," she said, voice devoid of emotion. "I have something to show you." She pulled out an envelope containing photographs and documents. The first image was of Dad's car parked near a secluded cabin in the woods. Another showed him arguing with Ms. Carter, who seemed to hold all the cards. The final picture froze my blood. It depicted my sister, bound and gagged inside that same vehicle. "Dad took your sister there," she said simply. "He planned everything meticulously, but underestimated her strength. She managed to break free and escape into the woods." Ms. Carter's eyes held a glint of something sinister as she continued, "I helped Dad cover his tracks because he promised me part of what he stole. When he disappeared, I panicked. If you hadn't found that letter—" A cold dread pooled in my stomach. My father had betrayed us all, and now Ms. Carter was trying to silence me. The room spun as I backed away towards the door. "You're lying," I whispered, but she smiled, a cruel twist of lips. "No," she corrected softly, "I'm telling you exactly what happened." Panic surged through my veins like ice water. I needed out, had to get help before it was too late. But as I turned for the door, her voice echoed from every corner, chilling and final. "You should have never looked behind that toolbox." With a scream tearing free from my throat, I fled into the night, heart pounding with the knowledge that Mamarosa was no longer safe ground. Behind me, shadows lengthened, whispering promises of darkness and secrets waiting to consume. The cold wind bit at my cheeks as I ran towards safety, knowing Ms. Carter would do anything to keep those truths buried forever. In the distance, a familiar bracelet glinted from the water's surface, my sister's last connection to home, now lost in the depths where lies and shadows thrived.